In this video, we're going to quickly skim over what came out to be about 10 hours of work from 10 p.m. till 8 a.m. the next morning, non-stop, trying to get a lighting, a VH1 or MTV kind of like lighting layout for studio advertising and other promotional uh, purposes. And so it's a good way of highlighting the limitations of working with suboptimal DIY and equipment and cameras that can't even see and that are too noisy and grainy and can't even see in a medium to dark lit room. But in any case, so here's a thing of the layout. There's that bright light there on my face. There's the fill light over here, and then back fill light, and then there's a snoot which keeps on freaking falling. It's supposed to aim right around here where the mic is, where my head is. So I put a back rim light on my hair, and then you got two lights to create a shadow. Two because they're not intense enough, so they create a shadow over there. It gives some interesting texture to the picture composition. So there's a stand over there. So that's what it looks like. What do you think? But still noisy at 3200 ISO, right? I cranked up the ISO back up to 2000 from 1600. So when you crank up the ISO, it's like turning on the amp gain and you get noise. So see, my skin is noisy, but the previous setting at ISO 1600, the wall was too dark, and the human eye, I mean, I see a bright enough wall, but the camera doesn't. So I had to crank up the gain just to see the wall. But by cranking up the gain, you get more, you know, grain on the skin. I mean, this totally sucks. That's why the Sony a7S II is much better in the kind of situations like this dark room that we're shooting in, or with the candle flame, so it'll come out much more cleaner and professional and showable. But as is, you know, these grainy pictures we keep on getting from that Canon just can't be showable. Oh well. I boosted it up to 2500 ISO. Normally, the normal ISO for that camera would be like 3200. You know, in increments of, you know, doubles, you know, 1600, 3200, and 6400. But in between, you can still set some things. It just has a little bit more noise, or less noise, depending on up or down from those prime numbers. So 2500, I hope to see a wall that's a little bit more visible, so that the shadows stand out better. But still, you notice the grain feature on my skin. So maybe let's try cranking it up more at 3200. Let's see what happens. So here's the setting at 3200. Of course, it should be more noisy, more noise on my skin and stuff. See? But the wall behind me should have more, I guess, color or presence, and you should see a sharper shadow. So I've got three lights there, two down below, casting a shadow upwards, and I got a snoot light, which fell again. It's not aimed at my freaking head. Now I got to redo this stupid thing because there's no proper thing to hold the snoot light in place. And then there's the light over there, and then there's a front fill light there, and also a box light that way. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, I repositioned that snoot light, so hopefully it's hitting my hair, finally. I should have some hair light, do I? We'll see until it lasts, until that snoot light falls down from the stupid tape. Yeah. So, gotta work on light fixtures and get them to stay where they're at. So. Okay, I closed the window shades. We got ISO 3200. Yeah, let's see how the settings go. It's shutter 30, f40, or f4.0. White balance 3200, incandescent. And I have a change of clothes. Right? All right, let's see how it goes. Building. So here goes a test. I guess the light's not on my face enough, so let's try it again. And the most you will do is throw shadows at you. Okay, we brought it down to ISO 2500 so it doesn't look so video bright when the light shines on my face. So let's see how it goes. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you. But she... Okay, this time we add lyric assist on the screen. And the most you will do is throw shadows at you. Okay, ISO back to 3200. Now that I have a darker suit, hopefully it won't look so video bright. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you. And she's always a woman. I added one more floor light over there to highlight the left speaker cabinet that you couldn't see before because it was in the shadows. So notice there's just a slight splotch of light now on that speaker right there that used to be in the shadows, and also that speaker, the PA there, because of I just added a little floor light down there, just a little, painting with light. That's what it's all about. Little splotches. Be hyper aware of every single element in the frame. Right? Yeah, that is the artist. Cinematography, yeah. Okay. I increased the volume of the reverb back because it was too dry on the piano and vocals. So there's the reverb there. See that? Light? Hello, hello. And the most he will do is throw shadows at you, and she's always... That dumbass face light fell down again, so it wasn't shining brightly on my face. Gotta fix that. So I'm bringing the ISO back down from 3200 down to 2500. Let's try that because it wasn't as contrasty, and the focusing wasn't correct like in the first videos. So the first ones were more kind of like that. It got rid of all that ugly stuff on the side there like that. So get rid of that. Focus. And let's bring it in a little bit, get rid of the corner lights. So hopefully I'll be a little bit more centered than this one. But I'm still concerned it won't be contrasty enough. I might have to bring it back down to ISO 2000 like in the original video. Let's increase the reverbs again. Even more reverb on my voice, right? Because it's not really carrying through to that shitty microphone camera. So, how does that look? Also, I brought up the white balance to 3500 from 3200. 3500 to get it more ready again, reddish, and get rid of some of the green on my hand right there. So, because of the stupid fluorescent light to the left. See that? Gives green. So